Hi there, my name is Dustin Fowler, Program Administrator for the Aiken iNNOVATE virtual program, and I want to talk with you a little bit about our grading categories so we can make sense of the way that grade calculations are weighed and measured in the Aiken iNNOVATE program. With that said, let's get started. There are three categories in our program that constitute the way that students are going to be graded, and as you can see here, the majority of it, the bulk of it, comes from the application and the assessment category. The application category is 40%, assessment 50%, and practice 10%. And so this is important because with the practice category, these are the assignments that are designed to help students learn the content. They might be formative assessments or unlimited practice opportunities for students to go in, test their knowledge, and try things out so that they can learn before they apply standards and objectives through application and assessment. As you can see here, there may be a lot of different practice assignments, but collectively, they only constitute 10% of the overall grade that students are going to have in the course. Application, on the other hand, these have a large impact because these are the opportunities that students have to go in and demonstrate their execution of skills-based objectives. And so the way we do this is in Schoology and PowerSchool. As a parent, you can literally see the category in the assignment heading and know what weight the assignment's going to have. These ones that say application, students really need to do them because they weigh a lot on the grade. They need to do practice assignments too, but practice is very low stakes and therefore weighs only a little bit in our program. And there might be a ton of them. They might be bell ringers. They might be informal lessons. Assessments, these are the unit tests. So these are the ones that students need to sign up to take with our testing proctor. They'll go into their course. They'll use the test scheduler to sign up for a time, and then they'll come in and take the test under a proctored setting. This one here constitutes 50% of the final grade in our course, in our program. So students need to make sure they're taking these tests, studying for them, and doing their very best. If a student doesn't take the test, they can't pass their classes. So parents, please help us to make sure that students are aware that they must be taking these tests. And just like with the other ones, you can see the word assessment built into the title of the assignment. So to show you how the calculations work collectively, in this particular example that we showcased in this presentation, the student has an 85 average for practice, which is only 10% of the grade, a 72 average for application, which is 40%, and then an 80 average on the tests. And the way that this calculates is when you average these all together using our category weights, it's going to equal a 77.89, rounds up to a 78 for this student's total grade. Now, again, there might be 15 practice assignments. There might be only 8 or 9. They cannot weigh more than 10% of the grade. Application cannot weigh more collectively than 40%. And assessment can't weigh more than 50. So when you're looking at student grade reports, please make sure that you are understanding the weight and therefore the impact these assignments have on the grade for your student, and have conversations with them and bring in the teacher, meet with the teacher, reach out if you have any questions about how the grade calculations are supposed to be done. But we definitely want to make sure all parents are aware of this, and so it can help you to have conversations with your student about what is important and how to be successful in the courses within our program. Thank you so much. Hope this was helpful. Email us at ai@acpsd.net with any questions. Thank you.